Hi there. Welcome back to the Lighthouse Sessions. My name is Jeff Borschowa, and today we're going to talk about something I work with very closely and I do with a lot of my clients, and this is the heaven or hell exercise. Now, for what it's worth, I want to be clear this is not something religious or judgmental. Heaven or hell strictly refers to, in this context, activities in our businesses that either lift us up and feel light and give us energy. That's the heaven side. Or on the hell side, they drag us down, they take our energy. And really, truly, it's when we get stuck in the hell where our business slows down, we feel bogged down, we feel overworked and overwhelmed. Now, for the record, I can say I have lived in the hell realm and I don't enjoy it. I didn't enjoy it. And that's why I've spent a lot of my time and energy focusing on how do we spend more time in the heaven side of things. Now, again, no judgment. This is not good or bad, good or evil. The thing about hell tasks is that they feel important, they feel urgent, yet a lot of times they're not necessarily high value. So, for example, I see a lot of entrepreneurs who are busy being busy. They're creating content for their social media. They're following up with things that really, really weren't meant to be followed up with. And it's the rut of I have to do it all myself. If I want it done, I've got to do it myself. What we look at is if we spend too much time in hell, our business becomes our job. It becomes a container and it slows us down and it wears us out over time, which is where we end up seeing people talking about burnout and stress. The reality is we don't need to get rid of our business. We don't need to do drastic changes. Sometimes we just need to look at the activities that we do and decide which ones are too heavy to carry anymore and which ones should be put down. So that's what I cover in my Heaven or Hell Clarity call. Is we analyze the things, and usually there's about 10 activities that if we remove them from your plate as the founder, they make your life much better. Now, this is an important step. There's no requirement to continue, no requirement to do anything else. But once we've figured out what the hell is, once we've put that weight down, the next thing is we look at the heaven side and we ask ourselves, what would lift us up? What would help move our business forward? And this is where I, again, no judgment, the heaven side in my world is the things that are very, very valuable, leverageable, and can help us accomplish our goals faster. So there's a book written by, co-authored by Dan Sullivan and Dr. Benjamin Hardy. The title of the book is 10x is easier than 2x. And the reality is, and this is my take on the book, when we try to double, we end up doubling the hell. So we end up personally carrying twice the weight. The business will grow, but at some point growth becomes unsustainable and we stall. The key to the 10x side of things, and again, if your goal is to work less, earn a little bit more, have better quality of life, have more impact, look at the 10x side of things. These are the highly leveraged relationships, the highly unique things that only you as the founder bring to the table. So I will say that a lot of founders think they have to do everything. The mantra is if you're going to hire somebody, expect that they'll only do things about 80% as well as you yourself would do them. And again, that's not an acceptance of mediocre. It's just accepting that somebody might only be 80% as good as you at these things. However, if you let go of the 80% and you focus on the 20%, theoretically, you could grow your team and have a team of 5 people. You're still doing 100%, getting everything up to 100%, but you've got 5 people moving your business forward. So again, not saying that you want a team, not saying you need a team, but if you're looking to grow in some way, find the heaven that lifts you and let go of the hell that drags you down. Now, what I do when I work with my clients, we start by identifying at least 10 hours a week of hell, and we figure out how to eliminate that from the founder's life. Once we've reclaimed those 10 hours, then we look at what heaven should we be adding so that the founder grows, the business grows, and it serves more people and has greater impact. So I'd love your thoughts on heaven or hell. I've been told that it feels judgmental. I promise you, we're not judging anything as good or bad. We're not judging people as good or bad. What we're doing is looking at the activity and whether it lifts us up heavenly or it drags us down, which is hellish. So I'd love your thoughts, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode.